Alright, fellow hunters, time to take a look at the final episode of the day, which is Free to Be You and Me. Sam was sleeping by himself in a motel room. When he turns, he sees his long-dead girlfriend, Jessica. Sam tells Jessica that he misses her so much, and she asks Sam why he's running away. Sam tells her he thinks he's a freak, but just tells him that it isn't true. Sam ignores her, saying he knows he has a big darkness inside him, before she suddenly vanishes from sight. 1 week earlier, Sam and Dean are living their separate ways. The scene flashing back and forth between Dean hunting, interviewing and killing vampires, cleaning up, and Sam trying to make a normal life for himself, burning his fake IDs and getting a job as a busboy in a local bar. As Dean cleans up his bloody jacket, Castiel appears behind him. He explains to Dean that Bobby told him of where he was and that they need to find God, and the only one who can help him is the Archangel Raphael, the very same angel that killed Cass. Dean wonders if this is actually for revenge, but goes along with it after some discussion. Castiel claims he has no one else to help him, and Dean is crucial to the plan because no angel would bring harm to him, Michael's vessel. At the Hoyt's bar, a waitress named Lindsay shows interest in Sam, who is using the name Keith. She tries to pry information out of him, finally challenging him to a game of darts, her prize being his life story told to her over dinner. To get her off his back, he quickly wins the game, then turns to the demon news report, where he sees calamity resulting from the weather. The bartender remarks, "Damn, is it me or does it seem like it's the end of the world?" Back in his motel room, Sam researches websites about the Book of Revelation. He calls Bobby to alert him, but refuses to be the hunter to take care of things when asked. Castiel and Dean arrive at the police station in Waterville, Maine to get information about the location of Raphael's vessel from an officer who witnessed a battle between Raphael and some demons. Castiel wants to be honest with the witness, but Dean convinces him to go in disguised as two federal agents. Despite Castiel's inexperience in undercover work, they find out the whereabouts of Raphael's vessel, St. Peter's Hospital, and find Donnie Finnerman, apparently brave right after hosting the Archangel. Dean asks if that is going to happen to him if he allows Michael to possess him. Castiel flat informs him that since Michael is much more powerful than Raphael, it will be far worse for him. Back in an abandoned house, Castiel brings a very rare substance, holy oil, from Jerusalem in which he can trap the Archangel, and reveals he doesn't expect to live through the trap. Baby hunters walked in the bar calling Sam by his real name and talk about hunting. Sam quickly covers the slip to Lindsay and then calls them away to a table. Hunters, Steve Bose, Reggie Hall, and Tim Janklow tell Sam that Bobby called them, saying there's a demon crisis in town. Sam says he's out. Meanwhile, Cass and Dean are at a brothel after Dean found out that Castiel is still a virgin. While Dean's flirting with his lady, he hears a scream from the back. Dean goes to the back and finds Castiel, trench coat and suit still on but his tie is askew, and his companion Chastity, nearly hysterical, storming out of the room. Dean asks what happened, and Castiel explains that he only looked where the asteroid covered her by telling her that it wasn't her fault that her father, Gene, ran off. It was because he hated his job at the post office. Dean remarks that the whole industry is practically built on absent fathers and gets them out of there. As they get in the car, he claims he hasn't laughed that much in a very long time. Sam and Lindsay are enjoying a salad, and Lindsay starts crying. Sam opens up just enough to vaguely tell Lindsay that he used to be in business with his brother, but he made some mistakes and people got hurt. Lindsay asks what his addiction was, pulling out her sobriety coin and assuring him that nobody has ever been so bad that they can't be forgiven, that they can't change. Back in Maine, Castiel and Dean are at St. Peter's Hospital in Donnie's room. Castiel, pouring a circle around him, explains that when the oil burns, no angel can touch or pass through the flames, or he dies. He also explains that the connection between angel and vessel is kind of like a phone line. The phone knows the right number and can be used to summon the Archangel to them. While Dean and Castiel go back to the house, Raphael is standing there. Dean tells Raphael that they knew he was coming and lights the circle of holy oil the Archangel is standing in. Raphael is surprised and tells him that God is dead. That's the only explanation for the terrible things that have happened in the 21st century and God's continuing silence. He's just that Lucifer is the one who resurrected Castiel as he needs more fallen angels. Castiel doesn't believe him and they leave the now destroyed building, while Raphael is still trapped in the burning ring of oil. Back at the bar, Sam was questioned by the hunters, who have taken Lindsay hostage. not down to two as the expected number of demons killed their friend. Sam confessed he was the one who started the apocalypse as he heard from the demons. The hunters want him to drink a vial of demon blood that put all the demons in the town. Sam refuses and he's attacked by them, force feeding the blood. Sam spits it back in Tim's face. The demons both badly and tells him to leave. Castiel and Dean are on the road. Castiel riding shotgun and looking sullen. Dean told Castiel that he knows a little something about missing fathers. There were many times he was looking for his dad when all logic said he was dead. But he knew his dad was alive. Dean tells Castiel to ignore Raphael and asks what he believes. Castiel replies that he thinks God is alive, and Dean tells him to go looking for him. And Castiel asks how Dean is, and Dean replies that, although he can't believe it, he's good. Really good. After Castiel disappears, he doesn't look as certain. Sam gets another late night visit from Jessica, who turns out to be Lucifer disguising himself as Jessica all along. He says that Nick's body was Plan B, and that his true vessel was supposed to be Sam. Lucifer knows that Sam is hard to find, as Sam was horrified to meet the devil himself. As he realizes Sam will tell him his location, he says that eventually, without any trickery or lies on his part, Sam will agree to be his vessel. Sam realizes Lucifer needs his permission. Lucifer confirms this, since he's an angel, and Sam learns to kill himself before ever letting possess him, although Lucifer casually states he'll just resurrect Sam. Lucifer says Sam will consent, but Sam adamantly disagrees before Lucifer disappears. Oh boy. So anyway, let's take a look at some continuity surrounding this episode. Sam and Dean are separated since the end of Good God, Y'all. Castiel is still in search for God. Raphael was revealed as the Archangel who killed Castiel and Lucifer Rising. Lucifer represents Castiel branding Dean and Sam with Enochian sigils, which occurred in sympathy for the devil. And now let's take a look at some trivia surrounding this episode. At the beginning of this episode, Jessica/Lucifer says to Sam that she was dead from the moment they said hello. This is actually true, as it was later revealed in Devil You Know that it was Azazel's plan to set up Jessica and Sam, having Sam fall in love with her, and then take her away from him. This episode marks the first appearance of Mark Pellegrino as Lucifer. This only episode so far to feature both Raphael and Lucifer, although they do not meet or interact with each other. It's revealed that Sam is Lucifer's true vessel. Dean and Castiel's friendship starts to grow in this episode. This is the first episode in which Sam and Dean don't share any scenes. And now finally, let's take a look at some cultural references. Dean asks Castiel, "You were wasted by a Teenage Mutant Ninja Angel?" This is a reference to the character Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. When killing a vampire, Dean says, "Eat it, Twilight," an obvious reference to the Twilight Saga. Dean and Castiel's fake identities when the go-to police are Alonzo Mosley and Eddie Moscone, characters from Midnight Run. The actor who played Hunter played Hunter at Tim Jenkins' episode, Scott Michael Campbell, co-starred with Jared Padalecki in the 2004 film Flight of the Phoenix. The writer Ghibli sarcastically calls Dean Kolchak after he asked if Johnny Feinerman disappeared into thin air. Kolchak, the Night Stalker, was a single-season 70s American television series in which the eponymous character was an intrepid reporter who investigates supernatural cases in a Monster of the Week format. This is the only episode in Season 5 to feature a vampire. Okay then. So I think this episode is kind of unique, and yeah, I just really hope that Dean and Sam will eventually reunite, because I don't want them to be separated for too long, so yeah. So overall, I give Free to Be You and Me 4 Impalas out of 5. But anyway, tune in tomorrow as we take the next episode, The End. So, until then, carry on, my wayward sons and daughters.